Greetings everybody, welcome to another Yap Fest. I'm not really sure what we're going to talk about here, but I've recently been playing Enlisted, which is the game that you're seeing on your screen right now. I know. I haven't got a sarcastic comment to make about that. But it's sort of like Hell Let Loose, but kind of like War Thunder as well. It's by Gaijin, who make War Thunder. If you've ever played War Thunder, you kind of get the gist. But it's fun. I really like it. It's quite gets a bit intense, but like it's also fun. It's like World War II if it was silly, you know, but like still World War II. So we're currently the Germans. I've got like a squad with me, and then when I die, I can go to one of them soldiers, which is kind of cool. So I'm just yapping again, to be honest. I've been off work this week, and I figured now is as good a time as any to just, you know, just chill, talk, see what's been going on, you know, tell you what's been going on with me, which isn't a great deal, to be honest. But yeah, I'm currently like near enough unable to walk, which is great, real good fun. I was playing football, and as I'm running behind someone, I went to put a tackle in, and my left, I don't really even know what happened. It happened so quickly, which is ironic considering my speed. But I'm actually pretty quick once I get going. I understand I'm not talking about the game, but you know, that's what we deal with here. I think someone on a previous video said, man, you need a script. And that's kind of not what we do here. I just talk. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, so how the fuck does anyone else, you know? So that man has just fallen. But yeah, so I'm running. I go to put a tackle in with my left leg, and my left leg has sort of got caught between his legs as he's running. And because of the momentum and obviously like that sort of stopping me in my tracks, so to speak, I've then rolled the... What's just murdered? I've been murdered. Anyway, you see, we can just switch to another squad member, and then when your whole squad dies, obviously you go to a different squad start again. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so I kind of rolled my ankle in the process. I have no idea what I've done, if I'm honest. I had the option to go to A&E that night, and I kind of just went, nah, I don't want to. Because I don't like A&E. I'm not scared of it, but I'm just like, having my leg in a fucking boot would be a mad inconvenience for like, well, it just would, you know. Wouldn't be able to do much, and I think it would, I like using my feet. And to be fair, I don't think I've broken it anyway, because it's, one, I can put pressure on it, I can stand, I can walk. Well, I can't walk very well, admittedly, but this game is so satisfying, by the way. Into the trenches we go. But yeah, so like, I can still put pressure on it, I can still kind of walk, well, I'm hobbling about at the minute, it's better than it was. Blah, blah, blah. So I was like, well, it's almost definitely not broken, you know? I'd know if it was broken. The thing would be fucking falling off. So, but there's still a little bit of pain. I think I've bruised the bone, is what I... Shit. Oh, piss. See what I mean? It gets a bit intense. Shit. Fuck, I'm taking out the entire fucking team here. Jesus. I know what I'm fucking playing as Germans. Why am I getting shouted at in American? So, obviously, other people are playing this as well. It's not just bots or anything like that. Like, other people are doing basically the same as what I'm doing. Like, they've got their squads, and they're controlling, like, one person in their squads. I've run out of ammo as well. Shit. Alright. Another one. I am unstoppable. Give me a gun, please, fellas. A gun. Any gun. Any gun will do. Picked up one of the enemy ones. We're all good. I mean, that was a fun little section of gameplay. But yeah, so I'm still walking. Still got my legs. When I did it, I was like on the floor. It hurt, obviously. And it's the first time in years that I've had pain to the extent where I felt dizzy. And I was like, shit, I might have broken this. And like the first thought was to literally just one, check my ankle was still attached. Because it happened so quickly, like, I couldn't really process it when it was happening. Because obviously the adrenaline and the speed of it all, and, you know, I was panicking a little bit as well, because I'm like, fuck, I don't know what I've done. Blah, blah, blah. So I think it's fine. It does hurt a little bit. I think I've bruised the bone and twisted it. There was a shitload of bruising on the first couple of days, but that has sort of died down a bit. So, what is with my accuracy? Out of nowhere, it's gone to shit. What? It's because it's a Russian gun. That's what it is. This really makes me want to get back on Hell Let Loose as well. Right, what? Am I stupid? Oh, bums, 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 bums. Fuck. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Shit, right. I've got 2 bullets to do something. There's an entire fucking garrison. Oh, shit. I should just stop yapping about my fucking leg. No one gives a shit. Like, we should just play the game. Play the game for what it is. Hello. Fuck, bayonet charge. Okay, alright. Alright, you know what? That was quite a good little run. I can't lie. I was quite impressed with myself there. Oh, we got a scope. So yeah, you get through your squad, and then you go back and you start again. So, but yeah, I did, like I said about it already, but I got a comment on, I think it was on the Hell Let Loose. It wasn't Hell Let Loose. It was on the Black Ops video I did, which, to be fair, I think hit some sort of algorithm because it did get more views than usual. Fuck knows how the algorithms work these days. I just enjoy making videos, so you know, I don't really care. But yeah, one of the comments on there was like, "You need a script," and it's like, yeah, probably, but like, the title and the thumbnail is to get the people in. Once they're in, the video is like pretty much what you make it, you know. I've established very early on in this one that it's just going to be a yappathon, and what the okay, and anyone that knows me knows that I am a bit of a yapper. So, like, if you've got to this point, you're pretty much just here on merit, I guess. You know, you're not going to be here for the gameplay. But to be honest, the gameplay isn't. This is some of the better gameplay I've definitely had for a long time. As he says as he misses a shot. And, like, I feel like this game has got absolutely no traction, which is strange, because it's a fun game, man. We used to play Cuisine Royale, which is now called Cursed, I believe. But if you've been around for a long time, you'll remember me, Dan, and Kyle playing that a lot. I loved that game. It was such a stupid... It was so... If obviously you're unaware of it, it was essentially a free-to-play Battle Royale game. And it was a little bit silly, a little bit PUBG, a little bit... It was kind of in that gap between PUBG and before Warzone, where you could feel like there was going to be a new Battle Royale game coming out, but no one really knew what. I suppose Fortnite was about at the time, but it was sort of... It had come and done its initial... You remember when Fortnite first came out and everyone went a bit potty for it, and then it kind of died down a little bit, and then it became cringe, and then it kind of started bringing back the big guns and blah blah blah. So it was in between that sort of period. And essentially, it was set in a World War II kind of European-esque map, I guess. And third person, but then when you aim as first person, I would love to play it again. I might re-download it if there's still players on it. But it's anyways, that was Gaijin as well. So the graphics pretty much look exactly the same. The movement feels the same. It plays almost identical, except this is first person rather than third. So grenade out. So yeah, it's like die at Hell Let Loose, basically. Still fucking out the way, but still great fun. What the fuck is going on? Right, as you can see, it's still a little bit ropey in parts. Little bit, it could do with some improvements. But it's satisfying getting kills, I'll say that much. And it's sort of like very much objective based, I guess. But I like that. Like, I feel like if you're doing a World War II game, Keep it as authentic as possible. Try and keep it that way, you know. Point objective, like a real war would be. And I believe it's crossplay. Which is always a bonus these days, really. I feel like crossplay is sort of, like, completely fixed console racism. Now, if you don't understand what I mean by that, when I were a kid, when I were a wee chap, and by that I mean younger, I remember, like, literally, people were coming to blows over PS3 or PS3 or Xbox 360 at the time. That's how far back I'm going. But yeah, like, people would, like, die on their hill. And, like, you could make enemies just because of the console that someone was using. Whereas now, I feel like crossplay has completely fixed that problem. I don't remember the last time I heard of someone having an issue with someone on another console. And yeah, I think it's a good thing. I'm having fun on this game. It is great fun. And I didn't realise how much I just yapped. But hey, it is what it is, right? Shit, I was... Oh, no, come on. Help me. Right, let's medkit up. But yeah, I feel like if this game was, like, patched up a little bit, it would generally be really fun. I feel like it would have a bit more of a player base. I don't know why... I mean, it's free for a start, which is always a good start. That's the best place you can start with these kind of games, to be honest. And, I mean, again, it's relatively easy to get on with. Once you get past the initial kind of, menus and stuff, and, like, do it a few times, you're like, oh yeah, this makes total sense. Okay, you know what? If in doubt. But yeah, the menus aren't massively user-friendly, I don't think. I think it's where it's designed mainly for the PC. The menus are a little bit unfriendly in that aspect. I don't know why I'm reviewing the game all of a sudden. But, you know, I mean, we're on the subject of the game. We're going to talk about the fucking game. So yeah, menus are a little bit unfriendly. But again, I've played War Thunder and Cuisine Royale before, so it's not really anything that bothers me particularly. And anyone with a functioning set of fucking brain. I forgot the words. I forgot the term. I'm enjoying using this gun though, to be fair. And I like, you know what I like about these kind of games as well, this and Hell Let Loose especially, they're slow paced, and I'm definitely, as Call of Duty's getting faster, I'm kind of definitely preferring slower paced games a lot. You can take your time with them, and it's difficult for an entertaining perspective, I get that. I do understand that. So, like, for videos and stuff, doesn't make for as good videos or streams because of how much slower it is. Streams, I suppose, probably are fine. Okay. But yeah, equally, these are the kind of games that you just play in your downtime rather than me and the boys having a total session on, you know? It's not the kind of game that we'd all play together, I don't think. Purely on the basis that it is a bit slower and... Mind you, I think we did get a few of us on this several months ago. I'll try and... Oh, okay. Well, there we go. I haven't seen network connections in video games for a very long time. I do not remember the last time I had network issues in a video game. There was nothing worse than back in the day when you're in a COD lobby. And... yeah, you're on this mad streak or whatever, and then you just get hit with the connection interrupted. Fucking white box of doom. That's it, your evening's ruined. Thing is with the bots on this as well, they are a bit stupid, to be honest. They're a bit dim. So, I mean, like how long I had to take that shot. In Hell Let Loose, my head would have been blown off quicker than you could fucking... I don't know. I can't think of a good metaphor or a good cutaway, you know, but you get my point. My head would have been blown clean off. I've been sleeping with the fishes. Okay, I think we've cleared this area. I think it's safe to say we've got this area. But I think simple shit on this as well, like when you run out of ammo on this, you've literally got to scrounge for bodies. Like, you got to scrounge for ammo on the floor and stuff like that, or use your bayonet or whatever. Which, I'm kind of... Usually that would be annoying, but I kind of feel like it's immersive. In a weird way. It kind of adds to the kind of stress. Like, because realistically, what would happen if you run out of ammo in the war? Like, I guess you'd be fucked. Is that how it works? I'm not sure. I've not been in the war. I don't think I'd like to. My great-granddad was. He survived. Probably killed a shitload of Germans, but, you know, like... Game's the game. Right, easy, Tiger. Easy, Tiger. No, stop that. You know what, if I'm going down, I'm going down fighting. Let's just sneak our way in. They'll never know. Apart from the fact that I've just killed, like, 3 of them. It is fun. I can't lie. It is genuinely just a bit of fun playing this game. If you're after like a realistic war sim, this ain't it. But it is fun, and it is. I'm enjoying myself playing this, to be honest, because you can sort of just relax for a little bit. You can let go. You know, it's not too stressful. What just did that? Killed by a cannon. Now, the cool thing would be to see is if they combined this with War Thunder. Now, that would a game of that scope would be pretty fucking mental. But, like, imagine this going on with dogfights in the air. And I don't see why it wouldn't work. War Thunder's another game that I really have got quite a lot of time and love for. When I first started the main channel, I used to watch a YouTuber called Squire. I was like, I was massively into World War II at the time. I was going through that phase, you know. And I feel like all men have that phase in them somewhere. It's whether or not they do it when they're 50, 20, you know, 70, whatever. Every man will go through a World War II phase where they're just fascinated about everything to do with the war. And I had my phase early on, I think. I was like 21, 22, something like that. And that was kind of what started the channel off, really, to be honest. I was watching this guy, and he'd just do kind of live commentary videos, little bit skits, you know, that sort of stuff. And it would be just this guy mucking about on War Thunder. And there was a lot of like nerdy historical references and jokes and stuff like that as well, and you know, that sort of stuff. But again, that's one of the reasons. Yeah, you can see this game still has some areas to improve, should we say? But okay. But again, that was sort of seeing content like that. That's kind of why I enjoyed Kyle's content so much when I first found him, because it was like, oh, this guy's just having fun and playing the game. I want to do that. I want to do that with. I want to like just basically play these games with people and be stupid and blah blah blah. So obviously we all know how that went. I'm not going to bore you with that story for the 400th time. But yeah, War Thunder was very much part of the channel when I first got into it. And there we go, we've won. Let's see how well I did. Just picking them off still. Oh, well, that was Enlisted. Next up, maybe War Thunder. I don't know. I'll revisit it definitely at some point. Look at that. We fucking aced that. But this is what I mean. It's fun because you are still playing against other people, but you are... Look at that. 87 kills. Just built different. Just built different. Squads lost 3. 87. That's a strong ratio. It's a very strong ratio, I will say that. But, this was Enlisted. I hope you've enjoyed me yapping. I have no idea what the point of this video was, to be honest. Just checking in, I guess. You know, you'd think after fucking 7 years this would be so much easier. It never is. I'm too awkward for this. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Have a jolly good day.